In 2012, Lionel Messi scored 91 goals in 1 year, and ever since then, no player has come close to that record since. Until today, because I'm going to be taking over Arsenal and attempt to break this record. But which one of these players is actually going to break the record? It could be Martinelli, it could be Gabriel Jesus, or it could even be Martin Odegaard. But the player I think that has the potential to break this insane record is Bukayo Saka. So he's going to have to score 92 goals in 1 year. Right, so it's the 1st of January now, and this is where Saka's goals start counting. Saka, he's already got the first chance. It's come off the post. Saka needs to find that space.
Thank you.
Oh, he could be in for his first goal here with a penalty. Come on, Saka, you've got to get this in. There we go. 1 goal out of 92 for this year. Saka's got the ball. He's got the ball. He's running it in. What can he do? What can he do? What can he do? Oh, what a save. Oh, come on, man. Saka's not going to score if you can't get the ball to him in the first place. Well, the first game, that's not too bad. At least Saka gets a goal. There's at least 3 goals in this game for you, Saka. Saka's on the ball now. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, no, 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 no. Through to Saka. Come on, come on, there we go. Another one to the tally. Oh, Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka! He doubles the lead for this game. Solid win and 2 goals from Saka this game. To make sure that we're going to get the most out of Saka, I've got him on stay forward, cut inside, get in behind, and get in the box. So far, this is working for Saka, but I do have a backup plan in case anything goes wrong. Oh, come on. They're just going to nobody. Can we squeeze one past Everton? Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Saka walks away with 0 goals for this game as we draw to Everton 0-0. You better make some good passes to Saka this game. This isn't going to be an easy game for us, seeing as it's against Chelsea. But I believe in you, Saka. Can the run? Just absolutely smash it. Oh, Saka, make the run. There we go. Finally, a good pass to him. A good pass to Saka. Put down your left foot. Go on, Saka. Oh, you absolute donut. Saka's in the middle. No way is he winning a header against Koulibaly. To Saka. To Saka. I don't know where that's come from, but it's ended in a goal. He didn't get one in the last game, but he's made up for it this game. Saka. He's through again. He's through again, and he doubles the lead. In the dying minutes of the game. In the dying minutes of the game. Box in the crossbar. He could have got himself a hat-trick. Saka is now up to 5 goals. As you know, we are in January, but I've just received an offer from Liverpool to sign Saka. I am really tempted. Wherever Saka goes, I will go. And to be honest with you, I think moving to Liverpool would be an amazing move considering the team we've got here. We've only played about 4 games, but just imagine Saka in Liverpool's squad. So you know what? I'm going to accept the deal. And in the round of 32 against Bournemouth, we get the 4-0 win. Saka gets another goal, and you won't believe this, but Granit Xhaka ends up getting 3 goals. And there we go. Bukayo Saka is leaving Arsenal to join Liverpool. So I am going to follow in his footsteps and join Liverpool to help Saka get those 92 goals. And Saka's actually been given the number 10 just like Messi. It's meant to be. One thing I've noticed though is that I don't know how Saka's actually going to fit into this team. Saka's a right winger and Liverpool's main right winger is Mo Salah. But I think that trying Saka at cam could actually work out. This is a hard game to test yourself against Man City, but can he do it? Can he? No. Bukayo Saka on his debut for Liverpool, and he's really not been himself this game. Saka's through! Saka's through! Oh, but Edison gets a glove to it. Saka. But he's still going to go for this one, and there we go! He gets the goal in the 87th minute. I knew that moving to Liverpool was a good move for him. What am I wearing? 92 goals is definitely achievable with Saka right now. While Salah's at the club, Saka's going to have to play as a cam for Liverpool. And it didn't really work out for Saka playing as a cam in quite a few games, but in the Carabao Cup final, I played him as a centre forward. Oh, Saka already getting in there. Saka already getting in there. Already it's off the crossbar. No way. Oh. Oh, Bukayo Saka just wide. No way. I'm taking Salah off and I'm putting Saka at right wing. I can't deal with this anymore. Here we go. Saka, please, please. You need to score this, Saka. There we go. Oh, he scored 1 and now he wants more. He scored 1 and now he wants more. Oh. Can he get the brace? Then West Ham finally got their chance and capitalised. Oh, well, they've made it 1-1 in the final in the 87th minute. It's time for Saka to answer back.
Messi, 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 Messi. Immens Messi. Encara Messi, encara Messi. Encara Messi, encara Messi, encara Messi, encara Messi, encara Messi. Encara Messi, encara Messi, encara Messi, encara Messi, encara Messi.
Oh, no way! Saka wasn't ready to give up just yet. He knows every game counts, which is why he did this. To Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka. Oh, he's pulled something. Are you joking? He's going to have to play it off.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
I'm going to have to take him off. I don't want it to be a serious injury. We may have had an awful game and ended up losing the final, but I just hope that Saka's injury wasn't long term. 4 weeks. It could have been worse. Newcastle then knocked us out of the FA Cup, but we made it through to the Champions League quarter-finals. We're only in March at the moment, but Real Madrid have just submitted an amazing offer for Mo Salah for 120 million. We can use this money to help bring better players in to help Saka get more goals. In the Premier League right now, we are sat in 6th place, which isn't great because we need Champions League football next season to help Saka play as many games as he can. And luckily we get the 2-0 win over Crystal Palace to give us the 3 points. As you can see, a lot of the players there are away on international break. So I'm going to be with Saka whilst he's on international duty because all of those goals are going to be counted towards this record. There we go. Saka. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? No, he's not. He's onside and he gets the goal. He is now on 10 goals so far. If he wants to beat the record, he needs to get 7 goals a month. Here he is again. Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka makes it 2-1. He has to break this record. Just like Harry Maguire, Saka becomes a different player for England. Oh, Saka. Saka, the perfect opportunity and the perfect goal. He's just getting better and better. And I think I found my next Liverpool signing. Oh, Jude Bellingham. Of course, when you're supplying balls like that, of course Saka's going to get to it. Of course he's going to get to it and he scores again. So I have to let Saka get the hat-trick. I have to let him get the hat-trick. What an absolute belter that was. Through to Saka. Through to... What a game from Saka. We just need him to carry this on in the Premier League. That didn't go very well in the next game, but he made up for it against Bournemouth, but then he didn't score against Inter Milan or Fulham. Oh, they've made it level already. Saka, 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 there we go! The further we progress in the Champions League means more games for Saka, so that's going to make it a lot easier for him to beat the record. Oh, and they've made it level again. And Saka is going to find the goal! Soon after, Salah ended up getting the goal for us. Oh, this is where I need Ankara Saka.
Nope.
And to seal the deal, Inter Milan got another goal back and made it 6-5 on aggregate. Okay, how is this scoreline so big? Oh, no way! How's that hitting the post? We're not out the Champions League, are we? Well, it looks like we are. And we're out in the quarterfinals. Come the summer window, I'll be making a lot of investments into this team so that Saka can beat Messi's record. All we can do now is focus on the next game. After some tough games lately, it was nice to see that Saka got himself 2 goals against Southampton and then 1 against Aston Villa. We've got 4 games left of the Premier League this season to secure Champions League football and get Saka on a good amount of goals to finish off the season. And after our early exit from the Champions League, Saka wanted redemption and to finish off the season on a high, which resulted in him finishing the first half of the year on 27 goals. Mo Salah has left us now for 120 million. So now we have a big fat juicy transfer budget to spend. When Messi got the record of having 91 goals in 1 year, he had the likes of Iniesta and Xavi in his team. Meanwhile, I have Jordan Henderson and Thiago. Thiago's not too bad actually, but I need to get a replacement for Jordan Henderson. We can definitely rely on Jude Bellingham to supply the goals for Saka. And if you've noticed already, I've got Saka at centre forward because I think if I'm playing him there, that's just going to give him even more chances to get goals this season. I don't think Jota's going to cut it as our supportive right winger, so I'm going to bring in Pedro Gonçalves for 55 million. In the pre-season, I was preparing Saka for the new season so that when the Premier League began, he would be back to his high form. Saka has 28 goals currently, but he needs 92 to beat the record. And as you can see, we've got 26 confirmed games for the rest of the year. Which means if we want to beat the record, we'll have to score 2 goals in every single game. But remember, there are cup games that haven't been drawn yet, so hopefully they'll be able to help us get those extra goals. Go on, Saka. First Premier League game of the season. First Premier League game of the season, and he's already scoring. Saka again. Saka again! What an absolute finish! Saka, this is actually despicable if you score this. Oh, that is disgraceful. That is absolutely disgraceful. It looks like playing Saka at centre forward has really worked out. There wasn't much time left to reach the 92 goals record, and Saka was determined to beat it. But that meant he had to play at his best game after game after game. So this is our first Champions League game of the new season. This should be an absolute goal fest for Saka, especially when he's 90 rated now. 8 minutes in. This can't be happening. Every day I'm shuffling. Yep, Saka's shuffling after that. Literally 2 minutes later. 2 minutes later, too easy. Oh, this is a joke. Oh, I should have scored that. Boom! We have about 23 games left of the season, so we're going to have to pick up the pace. And pick up the pace is exactly what he did after getting a brace in the next 2 games. That's what we like to see, Saka. Each game, it was looking more and more likely we were going to absolutely smash this record. Where'd you pull that one from, Saka? I mean, well, it is against Salford, but still. This is a big game against Man United. Oh! It was very clear to see that we made the right decision signing Jude Bellingham. Oof. Oof.
He needs some milk.
And Saka continued to score lots and lots and lots of goals. Probably the first header he's scored for us. There was no stopping him from trying to reach this record. If we keep going at this rate, Saka will definitely beat the record. And of course, Saka just kept on scoring and we were getting even closer to the record. With 13 games left to go, Saka had to score 34 more goals if he wanted to beat this record. It's a race against time to try and break this record. Against Forest, Saka got 1 goal, but he missed some really easy chances. Luckily, he made up for it in the Champions League. Oh, what? That goal from Saka was nice, but we need more than just 1 goal. Our defender's scoring and Saka isn't. We've got 9 games left, and Saka is 30 goals away. How am I going to get 30 goals from Saka? Thankfully, against Chelsea, Saka went absolutely mental, so he ended up walking away with the hat-trick. I'm hoping after this game that Saka can start getting hat-tricks consistently, because that's the only way we're going to break this record. In the next game, Saka scored 2 goals from pens and then got another hat-trick, which was decent! Saka up against his former club. If only I cared. Let's embarrass these lot, Saka. They won't be expecting this from Saka. There we go! There we go! Right, this is serious now. I have to get 20 goals in these 4 games if I want to break the record. So prepare to be amazed. Right, now we only have 2 games left to beat this record. I have an idea. It's showtime. This was it, the time to finish it all and beat Lionel Messi's 91 goals in 1 year. All it took was hard work, passion, aggression, and not playing on beginner mode. Nevertheless, this moment was the moment Saka and I had been waiting for. And the dream of beating this record was about to become a reality. And there we go! We have beaten the record with Bukayo Saka. Saka has broke the record of getting 92 goals in 1 year. If you enjoyed this video, then you'll love this video here where I used the most expensive team in FIFA.